Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at some of our stories tonight. A Saginaw City Council member and a former City Council candidate convicted of felonies related to election law forgery. According to the Attorney General's office, Council member Monique Lamar Sylvia right here and former candidate Eric Eggleston forged signatures on a nominating petition filed with the city clerk's office. The AG's office says they were attempting to get Eggleston on the ballot for last November's election, but they weren't successful. Their sentencings will be in late August. Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson is filing for a protective order against State House Republicans. She says they are politically targeting her. In April, House Republicans on the Oversight Committee issued subpoenas against her and the Department of State, demanding the release of election training materials. Benson says both before and after the subpoenas, she informed House members that the requested documents contained sensitive information that would be dangerous if released. She says she agreed to hand over documents with sensitive information redacted, but House Republicans held her in contempt, saying the full unredacted documents must be released. In the motion, Benson says the committee's subpoena lacked legislative purpose. You can find more information on Secretary of State Benson's protective order by going to our website. Michigan rocker Ted Nugent is accused of bringing a gun inside the state capitol on Wednesday, a violation of Capitol rule. State police say Nugent was there to speak on alleged overreach in the state's Department of Natural Resources. He entered the building and went through the weapons detection system. Now, police say it did alert them to Nugent's gun, but the trooper on duty didn't see that alert until he had already left the area. Police did catch up with Nugent and he surrendered his gun. Officials say they are investigating and they're weighing whether charges should be brought. Now here's Diane with your First Alert forecast.
We have a great weekend that is setting up. We will find that temperatures, though, are a little bit variable since the cold front has pushed through Friday evening. We'll find our Saturday with temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s, and though we'll have some lingering clouds in the morning, a lot of sunshine will be headed our way, so make sure that you have your sunscreen if you're going to be going to the St. Stan's Polish Festival this weekend. And don't forget your water bottle either for the events on Sunday, because highs are going to be headed towards the 90s. We will be, with the heat, the moisture, watching for a few isolated shower chances. That timing still in fluctuation, so keep an eye to your First Alert weather app. Now, we did have the storms that have made their way out of mid-Michigan for Friday night, so we are going to find just those clouds kind of extending their stay into the weekend. But thankfully, the sunshine is going to win the battle here, and we'll have full sun, dry weather for Saturday. Going into Sunday, though, you will find a couple of boundaries that are going to be swinging through, bringing just some lighter rain chances. We'll be watching the timing, especially of the afternoon and evening, because maybe we can get that to hold off a little bit closer to Monday. Now, we have felt some uncomfortable conditions for this Friday, but thankfully it'll start to back down a little bit on Saturday, but it's still going to be feeling like summer, and for a couple of days, especially Sunday, you're probably going to be saying ugh. Now, the sunshine will at times be a little bit variable on Saturday. Still plan on at least a few clouds, but really in the afternoon we'll have a lot of blue skies. It'll be overhead. Low temperatures Friday night going into Saturday morning are going to be sitting into the low to mid 60s, and the First Alert 7-day forecast has summer highs and even some summer lows into the 60s. But we do have that 90-degree day setting up for Sunday. Once we get through a nice weekend, we will have some showers and storms on Monday, some drier weather until right up until the 4th of July. We will be tracking some rainfall around that time frame, so make sure you have an eye on your First Alert forecast.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.